Activision is so goddamn desperate for their dead, dying Call of Duty franchise that they are making the lamest, most pathetic, lying advertising videos for the upcoming amazing VERDANSK Call of Duty returning to OG Warzone that's gonna save the franchise. It is so fucking pathetic. Who is this person advertising the new VERDANSK map coming out, guy, which is the old VERDANSK map that's going to be still played on the shitty game of Black Ops 6. All these Mongoloids out here still hyped up about VERDANSK is returning, even though you have the broken game playing on the map like as if a map is going to save the goddamn worst Call of Duty in the history of this fucking franchise. And then got these people, some broad, I don't know, looking kind of fly, to be honest. I mean, look at that and I'm saying, hey, what's up, ladies? Come holler at your boy. I mean, I give all women equal opportunities to slob on my knob. But this is obviously just lies, nonsense, ridiculous marketing. Just watch. Absolutely pathetic.
I was tapping heads one after the other. First team, second team.
More like you were sucking heads. Woo, boom. Rosa, sorry, keep it going.
Third team, I was completely silent, dead silent. I was focused. I was playing with my girlfriend and streaming for a small group of fans, and all I see in the chat is airport, airport. So we landed at the airport. It was total chaos. And then bam, I got hit. Sniper in the airport tower.
As the great Baron von Tourette said, I'll take something that never fucking happened for $1,000, Alex. This is such lying nonsense.
They thought it was over, but they thought wrong.
Oh.
I win my gulag, I drop back in, and I see it. That tower. So I landed right on it. So I take the first shot, crack. Second shot, down. Third shot, team white.
All right, this bitch is lying through her teeth. This chick is horrible at Call of Duty. She's worse than Nadia without her cheats.
Bars, you know what? I got bars for days. I don't fucking play with these hoes, they already know. Get in the car and go. Chillin' with my hoes. Oh no, you touched me!
Plays Call of Duty like a retard.
Picked up the sniper that wiped us, and that's when I felt it. I was locked in. I was tapping heads one after the other. First team, second team, third team. I was completely silent. Dead silent. I was focused. But my girl was on the mic and she was going crazy, and the chat was losing their minds.
Once again, I'll take something that never ever fucking happened for $10 million, Mr. Alex. Rest in peace, Trebet. What a great Canadian that guy is.
So then one person types in the chat.
Oh, wait, what?
Sniper Nashe.
Oh.
And then all of a sudden everybody else starts typing Sniper Nashe, Sniper Nashe. It was right then that Sniper Nashe was born.
No!
It was unforgettable.
Oh my God, I'll tell you what's unforgettable. Them lips and that titties. Oh my God, dudes. Come on, seriously. What are we doing here? Call of Duty is so goddamn desperate at this point that they're out here telling celebrities, well, I don't know who this broad is, but she's pretty hot. I'm not going to lie. I mean, like, listen, I'm racist, but when it comes to women, I'm going to fuck anything. But what kind of desperation are we at this point, at this juncture of all junctures? Legend of Nerder. By the way, if you're new here, before we go any further, I mean, what, we're like 7 minutes into this video? I'm a horrible YouTuber. Subscribe, hit that like button, please, for God's sakes. But this is just pathetic. Like, they're just lying. They're getting celebrities or people or whatever, I don't know, Jew hoes to come up here and spread out this nonsense. Like, yeah, I was up in the tree. You saw her play. You saw her gameplay. This bitch is garbage, dude. She couldn't freaking hit water. And she fell out of a boat. Bro, we're seeing the demise of Call of Duty in real time go down. And what's really funny, like I said, is that these people out here, these Call of Duty nerds and these Activision cockgoblins slobbing on the knob of Activision, Shabbat Shalom, shill-ass doofuses like Face and every other Call of Duty dildo out here, trying to pump this up like as if it's going to make a difference. Like, let me just explain to everybody once and for all of you nerds out here who aren't picking up what I'm throwing down and aren't catching the drift, all right? Let me explain it to you real succinctly and easily here, boys and girls and all other genders in between at Dallas-Fort Worth airports getting hand jobs incidentally like some kind of goddamn crap. Call of Duty Black Ops 6 and the community that's playing it at this current moment is horrible, is garbage, is trash. And playing that game on a different map isn't going to make the game that's trash already any better. You're just playing a shit game on a map that used to be fun and good because of a situation of COVID taking place where everyone was having a good time playing with their friends and whatnot and not having to go to work or do anything, which is actually what is happening. It's the memory of that time which is clouding your judgment, thinking it's going to be amazing. It's not. After 2 or 3 days, maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks at most, as I'm giving a lot of leeway with that, this is going back to the same thing. Game sucks. If I put a shit in a box and then cover it with nice wrapping paper and a bow on top, it's still just crap in a box. All right, come on, wake up. Hello, McFly, is this thing on? The crazy thing about all this is that Activision and the people working there and the developers are clueless as to what the reality of the situation is. They're like Ubisoft. The boat is sinking and they're polishing the brass. They're literally out here wasting money and effort and time on things that aren't going to make the game better or make them any money. No one gives a fuck about celebrity endorsements, let alone celebrity endorsements that are nothing but lies. No one cares about what Blake Griffin thinks about Call of Duty, or this hot little piece of ass with Bew DSL lips thinks about Call of Duty. It's not going to make the game any better or add anything to it or convince anybody to play this game. You know what? Maybe I take it back. I take that back. There are a lot of fatherless children out there with dead smoke alarm batteries who are easily led, it seems, and don't have much critical thinking skills. And I think that is actually what the demographic of Call of Duty is now. Morons who buy skins for a first-person shooter when all you can see is this when you're playing your character. So perhaps maybe the marketing idea is going to work because the demographic who is still going to play this game are absolute idiots. But seriously though, they should be working on fixing the game, making the game better, working on actually improving the quality of the game. I know, listen, I know my ideas are totally radical and crazy. I know, but hey, stay with me, fix the game. Fuck the marketing nonsense. Huh. But if you look at the community is clueless. When they ask questions on social media about what needs to be fixed about the game, the number one answer is like microtransactions and cheaters. And cheaters, yes, but at the end of the day, cheaters are not even the biggest problem. That's mostly the upper tier super nerd sweat lobbies. The biggest problem, and simply is one answer and one answer only: the matchmaking. That's it. Ping should be king, but instead we have a manipulative matchmaking system that is never going to be changed because it only exists in order to manipulate its fan base, to make them play longer, to give them the higher chances of buying microtransactions, which leads me back to the beginning of my little rant here, which is the demographic who plays these games are morons, hence this stupid marketing, because only a moron buys skins for a first-person shooter when you can't even see your character. Long story short, Call of Duty community is stupid. Call of Duty sucks nowadays. The developers working on it suck nowadays. It's going to be 5 years before developers are actually good at their job instead of being hired based on their gender and who they vote for rather than a meritocracy. What's a meritocracy? Go say people being hired based on their level of merit and skill, not other ideologies and nonsense woke liberal bullshit. With that being said, I'm the Ghost of Vate. Appreciate all of you. Last but not least, and most importantly, stay black, question authority, and let the honky cracker. Reptilian shapeshifters, building movies, Harm, Fan, Kinjil, 7 Lemon was inside Judge George, Helen, Behemoth, Grosh, Aljo, Flat Moose, Jake, Al Jones, Bill Hicks, Forrest, the Fox, Gay, white men, bring you down.